My name is Patrick Jesuel. I've been a health and wellness patient for the past five and a half months. I had really bad shoulder pain in both shoulders. I broke my clavicle bone on my left side and tore my rotator cuff on my right side. And of course, I didn't go to the doctor for either, didn't get it fixed, just let it go because that's just what we do in most cases. But coming here and really focusing on those two areas and getting those fixed, as quite honestly, and I'm not being hyperbolic when I say this, I'm using this in the literal sense, it's been life-changing to come here and get this treatment. The fact that I could put a backpack on normal, the fact that I can put a dress shirt like I'm wearing today on without having to shimmy and shake and dip my left arm down or dip my right arm down, it's just the quality of life is a lot different. Sleeping is easier. Driving is easier. People take it for granted, right? I'm sitting behind the wheel, and whenever time I drive, much like most of you, we have, I drive like this with one arm up. Well, let me tell you something. With a broken clavicle bone, not so easy. So I had to find different grips, right? People care. You cannot replicate that. You cannot fake that. You either care or you don't. You either want to see people get healthy or you don't. And everybody here, to a woman and a man, one or two, they all care and friendly. Honestly, I should have done this years and years and years ago. And I struggled with pain for so many years that I just didn't have to. But I didn't think anybody could help me at that time. I was like, look, I got to go in for surgery. I got to get this taken care of. Got to get this taken care of. There's no voodoo magic that's going to wind up taking care of this. And she just, all right, fine, all right. And every day she'd come home, she'd tell me. And finally, I gave in and said, I'm sick and tired of you talking to me about it. Let's see what they can't do. And I'm glad that I was wrong. Don't wait. You don't have to put up with pain. You don't have to change your lifestyle to accommodate the pain, right? There's different ways to get that taken care of without having to go under the knife or without having to take pills. Come here as soon as possible and use my situation as a caution, where 4+ years, I could have had this taken care of a long time ago and lived a much better quality of life for the past 4 years, but instead I didn't. I'm happy that I came here now, but don't repeat the same mistake that I made. Thank you very much to everybody here. I love this place. I'm very glad I wound up finally listening to my wife. And anybody that watches this, if you have any sort of pain whatsoever, don't live with it. Come in here, get it taken care of with these fine folks. You won't regret it.